We are recording this now, and we'll be trying out Yes You Grace. You have tough choices. Impossible to satisfy neither petitioner. Sometimes your subjects will have spiteful intentions. Sometimes life will get in the way. You simply have enough resources at the end of each week. That's good enough. Alright. I think it's good for the sound. Thanks, Brebsy. I'm surprised you did not immediately ditch after you read that it was that I was gonna do math, but is time your grace. Click on the throne to step down. Okay. Okay, so it's like a point and click adventure. We're gonna tune the music down a tiny bit if it stays throughout the whole game, but we'll see. Alright. Again, thank you so much, Brebsy. You are a legend. Find your inventory in the lower left. I don't know why I called you a legend. I hope that didn't come as sarcastic. I'm so sorry. Find your inventory in the lower left corner. Select an item to interact with it. Right. Leave any room by walking the edge of the screen or by selecting the door. Am I just stupid? Oh, can I? Alright. Castle wall seems to be the only place I can go. Found one of ours hiding in a shed. Shed? Why would you do this, Sobek? It's too many of them. Let me know the voice acting's too much. We have no choice of winning. Chance of winning. If you let him off, the rest may follow. However, our army is sparse as it is. We need every set of hands able to hold a sword, Your Grace. There's no place for coward. Alright. Do we kill? Do we kill the deserter? No, like... Surely we spare him. With courage, we will defeat the enemy, no matter the odds. Let him loose, General. Go ahead and stand for Davern. Thank you, Your Grace. Over here, Your Grace. Oh, I thought it was a cutscene. Decisions Wonka, yes. It is very Wonka. Well, I'm not gonna give up. My brothers! We stood together through the worst of times. We have proved our strength in many battles, and today we will prove it again. My bravest men, I bid you to fight for all you hold dear. For Davern! Ah! Alright, 1 year earlier. Okay, so we're always gonna end up kinda screwed, I guess. But I suppose we might be able to minimize the damage. You found me! Well done, father! Come on now, Lord Celia. It's not often that we can do this. I told you I don't want to play. Aren't you too old for this? I'm gonna turn on camera so you can see me facepalming at how bad I am at this. Aren't you too old for this? Lasulia, that's no way to speak to your father. I don't know why I gave her the deepest voice. Lasulia is a stick in the mud. Shut it, Asalia! We can see you from miles away! Oh, you know I'm not playing with you, darling. We're gonna commit to it. We're gonna commit to the voice. The sun finally came out. Let me enjoy it. Got you. Shouldn't have insulted your sister from across the gardens. What a noob move. She always has to ruin everything. She's so proud she couldn't even find a place to hide. I wasn't even trying to hide. I don't want to play. Next time you don't want to play, maybe try writing a formal announcement. Ooh, burn. Oh, wait, you can't write. Damn, that's brutal. You can't say that. Of course I can, you nitwit. Cut it out, both of you. Luxulia is such a dumpling. Alright, who's this? The Danny. And here's a little one. You honestly, Brubsy, she really is just brutal. No! Oh, I should do Darth Vader. No! I was doing so well. That's my best Darth Vader. You must have cheated or peeked. I demand another trial of the game. How official, ha? Maybe next time, Sid Danny. Yeah, Sid Danny, honestly. Forgive me, Your Grace. I need to interrupt, but your subjects will soon arrive. Alright, enough games. The throne awaits. Let's go. Brevno, week 1. The petitioners will start queuing in a moment, Your Grace. We really need to shorten the visiting hours. Alright, so we have... Alright, it looks like 30 gold, 20 wheat, 100 army, 15 entertainment, a pigeon, and a dude. Just one dude? Okay, so Luxulia is the oldest of their daughters. She's 13. I did not think they were that young. Eric's middle daughter, Celia, is adventurous and playful and doesn't care what others think. Eric's youngest daughter. Who needs more dudes than you have a pigeon? Yo, you're right. We'll just throw the pigeon at them like Rex Aren't Heroes. Oh, Eric's youngest daughter. She observes her sisters and learns quickly, often mimicking their actions. And the Queen of Davern, Eric's wife, Aurelia, and mother of their 3 daughters. She was always happy to advise the king on important matters. Okay. Alright, alright. I was hoping it would explain to me what's with the dude. Alright, so... These pigeons always bring so much mess to the throne room. What do you mean pigeons plural? We only have one! The river brings a lot of wildlife to the area. I enjoy the sounds of birds chirping away each morning. How can I be of service, Your Grace? Tell me about the kingdom. Would you like to know, Your Grace? Okay, alright. Petitioners. Peasant merchants, knights, foreigners, lords even. They all have problems and they will seek help from their king. We can use our resources as our agents to help those in need. Beware though, some might come with malicious intentions, so you should carefully consider who is truly in need, Your Grace. Resources. We have control 4 reasons to keep... Okay, so you're gonna explain it. Gold supplies, army, and contentment. We need you to distribute gold and supplies to our petitioners. If they're happy, their contentment will grow. A strong kingdom needs a big army to get more soldiers for our army. We will need to make alliances with neighboring lords and kings. We can gain resources through taxes, as well as from alliances with make other lords. Okay, taxes? Visions and to make taxes. How do people pay their tax value? Well, the Zenful do what they can to get around them, resulting in less income for us. But we need to make sure people's contentment is high in order to keep a good gold flow. Alright. That's all. He'll be here if we need him. Okay, Aurelia. Can you go and speak to Luxulia, my darling? Can you go and speak to Luxulia, my darling? I've tried talking to her, but she just won't respond. I don't know what's got into her recently. Maybe she'll open up a bit more to you. She's probably wondering about it, the wall. Of course, my sweetest. Okay, oh, okay, we don't have to wait. Alright. Dungeon Guard. Your Grace? I bring bad news. The recent rains have soaked through our roofs. The pantry roof has collapsed. Well, some walls of our dungeon. Wait! I was thinking that, okay, so he's just gonna talk about, like, other stuff. But he's talking about dungeon. Okay, only one cell's functional. We should really fix those things before they get worse. Others will keep losing supplies. You'll see the required fixes in your weekly summary at the end of the week. Meet people and talk to petitioners. Your advisor makes know about the encounter in your archives. You can see all the entries by clicking archives button below. But what does it say now? Blood damages. Damage our pantry, roof, and dungeon. We should repair the damages when possible. Do we really need, like, can we just kill people? That put them in the dungeon? Is that too barbaric? I feel like a dungeon is, well, I guess it's just a jail, so I guess it's death penalty. Well, it doesn't matter. Your Grace, my daughter's wedding is at hand. Congratulations! Problem is, we don't have enough gold and supplies to make a worthy feast. What my daughter's in-laws think of our family. We want to hire a band, buy some of that fancy one on the market. You only need 5 golds and 5 supply. What? No! No, you want... I mean, is this a lot? Is this a little? I don't know what... I mean, okay. Why did I pick a game with decisions when I'm bad at decisions? I think it's a little... It's a little ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah, my blessing by mom. The kingdom is more important to me as a hand. Wish your daughter the best for me. You skimp us a little gold. Shouldn't the king support people in hard times? Dude, it's a wedding? I can't feel my guests with the king's blessing. Dude, it's a wedding. That's it? The peasant asked for gold and supplies for I was wedding. The king decided to ignore their request. Yes, I'm not helping you. Okay, alright. Hear me out, Bubsy. Hear me out, Brebsy. I know we're a king, and I know we're supposed to help when we can. But to be fair, he's asking for 1/6 of all of our gold and 1/4 of all of our resources just so that he could like hold a fancy wedding. Squeeze me? I'm not, what do you think I am, made of gold or resources? I come representing my village. We want to ask you for 7 gold to help us gather tools and resources required to build in. We could really use a new place to rest after long day work. Yeah! Alright, see this? This is infrastructure. Make the best thing around. Oh, we surely will. Thank you, Your Grace. Like, okay, I understand that. New one for the village. What do you mean? This isn't completed? Oh no, there's something bad's gonna happen to the inn. But maybe the inn will like bring in money, and then they'll pay us back. Who knows? All right, peasant. Monsters, beasts dressed in black. They came in the. I thought he was calling us monsters. I was offended. Unseen, unheard, until they arrived. They attacked the village. We heard the dreadful screams of the slain. Your Grace, I beg you. You must send your men. Check what happened. Find those responsible. Alright. Bright redheads, short but sharp fangs. Okay, so not redheads like gingers, but I thought for a second they meant gingers. I was like, okay. Hundreds of them. Gleaming metal for their claws. We've never seen anything like this. Well, if I... Oh, it's just... Alright, sure. We'll look into it. The general should deal with these bands easily. Wait. General sent W? Oh, that's a general! Okay, so... Alright, so I'm going to visit the wall with a capital. Green Ox show optional conversation. Well, obviously we're gonna go to the optional conversations, but first things... Alright, the gate or the door? I think the door, right? Nose is itchy again. We have allergies. Is that a cat? Oh, it's you. You need to stop fighting with your sister. Do you want to talk about what happened in the gardens? No. I'm fine, Father. I don't remember which one I used the voice for. Why didn't you want to play with us? So Celia has been pretty nasty. I can see something's wrong. Yeah, why don't you talk to me? Everything's fine. Don't you have things to do? So Celia's been she was pretty nasty. I don't know where your sister learned to be so rude. Mm-hmm. Why didn't you want to play with us? I'm not 5 anymore. Oh, okay. I thought we'd be able to convince her. The Grey Mountains. Luli loves them. We're lucky to have such a beautiful landscape. I thought it was going to be a conversation about the cat. I was pretty hyped for a second. Okay, so now gardens or dungeon? Let's say the dungeon. Maybe it's the darkest dungeon. Wow! This is a piece of crap dungeon. Okay, let me rephrase that. This is beautifully made, and the people that worked on this game put a lot of hard work into this, and it shows, and it's amazing. In universe, this is the crappiest dungeon I've ever seen. Which, again, that's what the people made it going for. I think it's a very good game so far. The recent downpours have damaged a lot of buildings, Your Grace. While we still have space for praise, we should focus on buildings that need attention. That scrub read a list of things that need to be fixed. You will see this in your weekly summary, Grace. This sounds like it's going to be costly. Yes. This will be costly. I need to charge my phone. How do mushrooms? Dungeons are a mess. I don't want to think what else is growing in here. It's quite pretty though. Alright. By all the gods, that could have been me! Your Grace, do you see what happened here? Those in the other cell would have been crushed. This is a sign. The gods have forgiven my sins. I shall serve the mighty ones. I'll dedicate my life to those in need. If I get out of here, please. Why are you here? I bumped into the innkeeper on the street and stepped on his toe. You do a gallon beer drink all by himself, do you even have the gold to pay for it? I know the innkeeper is pretty upset. Your Grace, I've been enlightened. I won't ever do such a stupid thing. I'm not. Yeah, you got what you deserved. He's the chosen one. Oh, please tell me this says he's the chosen one. No, it's monsters. Divine intervention. He saw a present. Was nearly divine intervention. I don't think that was divine intervention. No. No. If it turns out people pay for these in their houses nowadays, you know. A light well. Is that what it's called? I thought it was just called like a sunroof. Light well. That's a talent for Anduin at level 16, I'm pretty sure. Celia? Yeah, she's the one here. Can you explain the fight in the gardens? What's the matter with you two? You and Lucilia used to be best friends. You mean why is Lucilia being such a baby? This is kind of the thing I mean. She's annoying as all. This isn't going anywhere, is it? How can both of you be so stubborn? You're not going to let her off, are you? I mean, it could be a light well. I could be wrong. Hold up. I'm gonna look up Lightwell, and if we get the talent, you're right. It's called a Lightwell. Damn. Huh. The more you know. Not until she stopped being such a pain, and she wasn't so annoying I wouldn't have to insult her. And so we come full circle. Stay safe. Do I ever? Oh, well that's rude. Alright, we go to the throne room. And we're going to go through the passage of time. In French is a light well. Oh, this is your weekly summary screen. I was too busy looking at the... Alright, we'll be able to see your king's weekly income and expenses. Buy upgrades and fixes for the castle in the left section. To buy an upgrade, simply click the button with the upgrade name. You'll see the cost added to the summary. Okay, Broken Pantry Roof is costing us 5 resources. Stan, the general, is costing us 9. Alright, remove supplies penalty from treasury. I think we're good for this pantry roof. So far, we're good for the market stall. I'm gonna spend 15 here, and then I'm gonna repair the theater. Alright, so new market stalls are gonna give us 2. Okay. And now we're see now we have a bit of wiggling room. Whereas if we gave that asshole a piece of crap the 5 gold and 5 resources for his wedding would be at 3 resources. That's bonkers bad. I don't know if it's bad actually. I don't know. Should we fix the pantry roof? Nah. That will be fine. Gotta save that gold. Who needs a pantry roof? Alright, that's a redhead with a sexy sculpture, honestly. Alright. Grace, no sign of the monsters. We just stumbled upon these bandits though. They were pillaging the village. Redhead, sharp teeth, the crest of Redovia. Thought you could only find them in books and old manuscripts. What? Seems like we have one right here too. Tell me. Whose banner are you bearing? He's from Redovia? Doing yours too. Who's your leader? He's just a barbaric thief. We are a free people. We don't bow to kings or lords. Borders someone trespassing another country. I mean, honestly, you know, I'm not saying I'm against royalty, but like, I don't think he's like a bad. Okay, he's a bad person for pillaging. Let's make sure we're on the same page here. He's a bad person for pillaging a village, but he's just a bad person. I don't know why I was going with this. He's just a jerk. We're union men doing in the village. We're just making a living. When men call it plunder, I would call it hard work. I've had enough. Your Grace, we can't allow barbarians to stalk our lands. Plundering and killing innocent men, there's no question that justice needs to be dealt to this one. We're not giving him mercy. Don't want to let me go, but don't have the guts to kill? Friends will gladly hear about your cowardly decisions. I need to tell Aurelia about this. Oh, what do you have to say? How would they get through the mountains? Why would they threaten a war? That's a lot of questions, but I need answers, Audrey. Forgive me, Your Grace, I'm just puzzled. It might be reasonable to start thinking about renewing some old treaties. Talk to old friends, see who could give us a hand. The current resources of war could bring certain defeat. I'll make some preparations. Thanks, Audrey. I'm here representing Bank de Florentini, Your Grace. I hear that your treasury has seen better times, but I'm here to help. How does this work? Alright. It's just something that's hard to be king and want to do our best to help. We offer quick and easy solutions to give you surgical, which is... Okay. 10 gold supplies to pay on type of loan. Is pay off weekly amounts of 10 until you pay off your debt. Okay, so he's like a loan shark? We only do one type of loan at a time. So if you want to borrow gold, we can lend you supplies until the first loan is repaid and vice versa. Remember, the first loan is free of charge. You just pay back what you take. I'm good. Always happy to help. Thanks, banker. Lorsulia. Asalia sneaked out at night last week. Ran to her while she was going back to her chamber, all laughing a little tipsy, I think. She wouldn't say where she'd been, but Sidani, as thick as she is, spilled everything to me in the morning. Those two chit-chat all the time. They don't think I realize. Thick? Don't speak ill of your sister. What's gone into you, Lorsulia? Asalia sneaks out of some way and gets all drunk, but I'm the bad one all of a sudden. Honestly, yeah! Wait, a wedding? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up now. Did they get my minor daughter drunk at that piece of crap wedding? I better talk to the seller about this. You girls are gonna drive me mad one day. Okay, and just hearing that Celia's adventurous and playful. So she's less than 13. He decided it would be best to confront her about it to confirm Lucilia's story. The Radovan band was sent to dungeon away for further interrogation. Alright. What does this peasant want? Your Grace, my dear son is nowhere to be found. Yes, a really daft little boy, but still, he is my son. Ask you to help us find him. Grace, is there a chance you could do so? Adrian will try to find you your son. 2 weeks. Is this general? Wait, why am I sending a general? Don't we have like a giant army? I'm not giving him gold. I'm either telling him I can't help you, or I'm saying the general. I'll ask and see if we can track your son down. I hope he is still in one piece. You have my thanks, your grace. Alright, Lord Eden. I'm the Lord of Bronca, your grace. I'll be straightforward as possible. Someone has kidnapped my daughter, and they expect me to pay 12 gold to get her back. Thing is, track them down and know where they're keeping her. I need your general to help me take it back, or I can just pay the ransom. Either way, I'll need your help. I don't think there's enough generals. Oh. I might have fucked up. In hindsight, sending a general to find a lost boy, probably not the best. Do you want to give up all of our gold? I'm sorry, I can't help you. No, we can't let her die. We can't let her die. Better play it safe. Let's not give them a reason to harm your daughter. Thank you, your grace. I'll let you know how it goes. It better go well. Alright, lost beloved son. William was visited our walls of the serious man as dogs can have with bandits. King Eric has given gold to Lord Eden to pay for the ransom. Pietro, your grace, I fear for my life. I think someone's trying to get me. I think someone's following me. They want me dead. Who's they? I don't know. How would I know? I've done anything, right? I better be going. Squeeze me! What a weird fellow. Okay, so dungeon. Alright, so Radovian soldier. Tell me what you know, why are you here? I suppose that's one way of killing time this murder den. You see, Bayram, that lunatic, thinks everyone will follow him. He was dreaming about some promise. One of the 7 kings will give him his daughter. He thinks he's got a chance at mingling with the royals. I still can't decide to see the madmen or his followers who believe this bunk, who are really insane. Yeah, I mean... Alright, we're gonna let this guy out. Alright, just get out of here, you scamp. I'm not gonna let the other guy beat the crap out of you for fun. Paranoid Lord. Lord visited the castle. He never gave any details. He left in a hurry. Verdun should somewhere lying on the desert in Davern, but he may be of further use. Okay. Gardens. Thalia. There was a wedding in the village. So, signs that they had an honor of a royal guest. No, of course not. I've heard what people say is all. Come on, I know about the wedding. Let's see what told me what happened. How would she know anyway? Oh, of course, Sidani. I'm worried about you. I won't forgive myself if something happened to you. You have no need to worry. Nothing will happen. Do you know what's out there? What could have happened if someone found a princess by herself in a village? All the drunkards, thugs. Nothing happened, father. I was dressed differently. I was careful. I'm not stupid. I know what I'm doing. All I wanted was a little fun. Lucia said you got drunk? That's a lie. I know what I'm doing. I can take care of myself. How many times? Ugh, looks foolish. Since she turned 13, she thinks you will make her marry some fat, dumb prince and send her off to another castle. She intends to be such a lousy rat. Maybe it'd be for the best. Oh. Is that why she's been acting up lately? I suppose so. It doesn't change the fact that she's just infuriating. It doesn't change the fact that you didn't stop with the name calling. You're confined to the castle. No more visits to the market. You'll not be visiting the market. What am I supposed to do inside these godforsaken walls? Ah, stupid Lucia, I'll teach her a lesson. Stop with the names. That wasn't a name. That was, what was it called? Oh, I'm blanking. It's, it was used a lot. Stock epithet. That wasn't, well, not stock epithet, but an epithet. That was an epithet. I could have just said adjective. I don't know why I went for epithet. Alright. Aurelia. My queen. Darling. Darling. From barbarians visited us this week. Radovians have come to Davern. One of their bands brought to the castle. Radovians? That can't be right. Do you think it's about our promise? I'm afraid it is. Ben is in the dungeon. I already questioned him. It cannot be! Eric! Well, he said so himself. How would he know? 13 years ago, we promised our unborn child's hand to a thug. Bayron, wasn't it? Doesn't matter. After 13 years, a Radovian has showed up in our castle. I'll be damned. Yes, Lorsulia will soon become a woman, and we'll need to find her husband. And Bayron, the villain, will arrive to make me fulfill my promise. What about the witch? What? I gotta stop saying excuse me. Do you remember the curse? I don't want to think about this. Let's just hope the curse is nothing but a hoax and see how things with the thug turn out. How could we promise a daughter's hand to a Radovian? With a knife to my throat, I'm not sure what else we could have done. We think our daughter will marry some barbaric thug though. We can't let this happen, Eric. Don't worry, we'll solve this. What are we going to do? If Bayron ever shows up to claim our daughter's hand, hopefully no one will believe him. We just need to play stupid. Unless he shows up with an army. Don't be still now. How could a commoner afford an army? Even we can't. How could Radovians get to Davern? Anything seems possible at this stage. You did send the Baron to the dungeons? I already told you earlier. Oh yes. I'm sorry, darling, it's just too much to think about. How are you holding up? I don't know. It's so unreal. Marry a prince, a lord even? Yes, but let her marry a thug? We can't do this. It'll be fine, I won't let them take her away. I'll see you later, darling. Eric, I am terrified. I can handle this. Fine, I will stay here. The Grey Mountains. Oh, yeah. We already learned about those today. Look at a stork. We got a lot of storks in Davern. They're very graceful birds. Damn, I look so tired. Maybe I'm just old. Maybe you are old. Alright. Is Lorelia in the top of this tower again? The wall? The wall! With a capital W. Alright, Lorsulia. What's going on? Oh, it's you. Asalia told me what's going on. Asalia told me why you might be feeling a little bit down recently. I think your mother and I started to figure it out anyway. I'm sorry we didn't realize earlier. Oh, and why is that? You're a grown-up woman now. Soon Lord Janice will line up to ask for your hand. You know I'll have to choose someone, but we can wait. I promise we won't move forward if you're not ready. Time. Wait, that's not my wife. She doesn't sound like that. Time will show. Goodbye. I will check on you later. Alright. Alright, let's go to the throne room. Alright. I think that's it. Let's go to the next week. Alright, so we fixed the market stall. We don't have enough gold for the pantry roof. Stan the General is really costing us money, but we're getting taxes. Okay, we got contentment. Save and continue. Revno, week 3. Oh, it's a pigeon! It's our pigeon! Dear Eric, we've crossed the mountains. We'll come for what was promised. For the gods have graced us with their strength. Bayron, the king of Redovia. They do have a king after all. And there's where there's a king that an army follows. What promise are they babbling about anyway? I don't know. We're gonna say I don't know. You thought we'd be broke, Rubsy? Cut me a little slack. We don't need to talk to the banker. And whatever their imaginings are, they will probably come looking for them. The problem is, Atreji has seen better times. Seeking allies might be our best bet. I'll let you get on with the audits, and I'll make some preparations in the meantime. I'll be in the council chamber, Your Grace. You don't have to leave every time, Audrey. You can spend some time with me once in a while. God damn. When Doorman showed up at Down's castle, Eric immediately knew what it was about. He promised his wife 13 years ago. Aurelia agreed with Eric's words. Bayron, a thug from Redovia, was after the king's oldest daughter, Lucilia. Letter arrived which confirmed Eric's worries. Redovia's seeking was promised to them. I'd find out why Lucilia was upset. King assured her she would not rush into marriage. King Lucilia was not sneak out of the castle with the king. As though sneaking out of the castle with the king's permission flies boundaries, the king decided to ban her from visiting the market. Aurelia. Oh, I guess this is just, she hopes the king will resolve the situation before it's too late. Alright, is there anything else? No. Okay. Alright, we're all up to date. The general's still out looking for that little boy. The 5 golds looked pretty. Okay. Hear me out. Hear me out, Brebsy. We can't give the 5 gold to the wedding people because they got my daughter, who is younger than 13, drunk? If nothing else. If nothing else. That's bonkers. I still can't get over that. At least I have a pigeon. That's the only good thing in this life. My treasury is the best shape. I want to offer my services. Okay, so let's just double check. Okay, so we get 50 gold supplies, and then they add a small fee of 10 gold or supplies, and then they take 10. Okay, so overall we lose on 10 gold, but we get 50 in the short term. Yeah, okay. I'm good. Alright, I'm good. Alright, peasant. Your grace and justice hunger have struck our village. Men dressed in black came and took our stock. Hardly anything left with given to the dogs now. One can ask for 7 pieces of gold, or 5 seconds of supplies of grace. That way we can at least keep our children fed. We gotta keep the children fed. Feed your children well. There will be enough to keep us going for a couple of weeks. God's favor you. You goddamn right God's favor me. Merchant. I come with a business proposition, Grace. I need 12 gold to hire men. I don't have 12 gold. Sorry. Villagers are really position as many visible never states along. New talent change on guaranteed income. All share the profits. Come back. Yeah, you know what? Come back. Alright, come back later, Mr. Tavern Man, and I will pay. Disease crawling out of our village. It's nothing serious, I don't think, but fevers and sneezes are all over the place. It appears out of nowhere, as if a dark force brought upon us. I don't know. Okay. I can't give my last supplies. If it's not serious, I'm sure it can wait. No one ever died from the look cold. Well, I suppose you're right. May just be that recent days were a little colder than usual. Alright. Alright, looks like the only talks are in the council chambers. Oh, that's Sidani. Alright, Sidani. What's up? Hey there. Silly pickle? I'm like, oh, that's gross. Potato head, though. Yeah, the little guy on the bottom left, Brebsy, is the general, and he's still out looking for that little boy. Which, again, in hindsight, was not the best use of a general. Alright, I think pumpkin. I think potato head is rude. I think silly pickle's just weird. Pumpkin. Pumpkin? That's new, I like it. Your Grace. You shouldn't be playing here. Pick a nickname for Sidani. Sidani, I always tell you not to play here. But this is my most cherished place in the cast fortress. Oh, you have most finest items here, father. Please, let me stay here. I won't bring anything, I promise. Alright, as long as you don't damage anything. Thank you, Your Grace. Woo, let's see what else is here. No, I take it back. Oh, no, I take it back. I take it back! Your Grace, I'm pointed to Scout. He will let us know what we're up against. Meanwhile, we should invite King Talus. He might be able to help. Click the Allies tab, the Resource panel, to provide you potential allies. We can talk to nearby lords, but first let's just invite Talus. Here you can view details of each of your potential allies. You need to have a pigeon available in order to send an invite. Okay. Great, Talus should visit us within a week. With his armor, he should be able to repel Redovia, no matter what they come with. Thank you, Audrey. Nothing useful here, just a pile of rubbish. Oh, I'm not interested. Oh, what's in the chest? No, okay. Alright, let's just pass the week. New supplies penalty from treasury. Alright, the supplies penalty is starting to get a lot, so I'm just gonna spend the 13 gold. We're gonna ask the person, the banker guy, for... No, banker, why are you at the far back? Damn it, banker! Oh, I can talk to them out of order. Yeah, I want to borrow gold. First loan is free of charge. Anything else, Your Grace? That's it for now. Bank is always ready to help. Thank you, Mr. Banker. King Talus! Apparently the light get through these windows. These halls used to shine, Eric. Father! Look what she did. It says put feces under my pillow. How can I even wash off? What did you tell her I told you, Father? We have a guest? Go back. There's always people in it. We'll deal with that later. Go out for now. But, you can't control your children. I'm surprised you'll still sit where you do. Ask I'm standing where I am. Forgive me, we've had a lot going on recently. I'm asking if you're going to make me stand like a commoner here. Of course not. Let's talk in the council room. I'm gonna get my EU ass to bed so I can't stay in chat. Have a nice stream, a nice evening, and see you around. Yo, peace out, Brubsy. Thanks for joining us. Always great to have you. Huh, you have a lot of books. What's she doing here? Are you letting children play in your archives? Girl, be gone. Are you king or blasted nanny, Eric? What can you be so important that you couldn't just send me a pigeon? I'll be straightforward with this. I need an army. Radovia's throwing me and my family. Radovia here? Yes, they're simple men, untrained. Tell you what, I'll give you 3,000 soldiers. Marvin can deal with anything they throw us away. What? Just like that? Of course not. You see, my son Ivo has been crying and moaning to me about finding a princess. He's always bothering me. It's about time he grew up. Wife would keep him busy. Out of my way. Lucille would be good enough for him. She could teach him a thing or two. Let's want access to the fine collection of books you have here, plus anything else you can find. You still see cures for your wife? Her condition hasn't improved? Well, it does not concern you. You get an army. I get Lucille and access to these books. An army for a major in turn. Yes, of course. You catch on quickly. I'll send my armies right away. Wait, okay, so I just have to give away my daughter. It's not going to give me another option? Okay, we'll do it on my terms. I can't let you take my daughter for a few hundred men. Come on, we both know Dave and I've seen better times. When Radovia comes, who will protect your family, your people? You're going to order peasants to fight them with pitchforks? You'll provide a general. Help with our people's needs. How about I just pay for one for yours? That worked. I'll send an army straight away, but I want me to access our archives. The marriage can be organized later. Let me get lost in your books then. I think I will start from this room. Fine, you can find me in the room if you need me. Let's see, what do we have here? You made a new ally. You can now try to make more allies by inviting other lords in the allies panel. A green icon will appear by name, like the one next to Lady Ada. Alright, we're gonna invite Lady Ada. Oh wow, there's a lot. Okay. Of course she's not here. Okay, we're gonna play this for another maybe another week, and then we're gonna finish this week, and then I'm going to head out because I'm starting to get a headache. More of a headache. Your Grace? How you doing? You're a king, so why do you listen to the man in the council chamber, Father? Well, he's a king too, you know. You're a better king, you should listen to you. Yes, yes, keep your voice down, Pumpkin. Aw, I like Sidani, she's nice. Alright. I assume Lorelei is here. Aurelia. Oh, it's you. There's something I need to tell you. You must marry Ivo, the Prince of Atana. I'm sorry. What do you mean? I'm gonna say in this? You need marriage to secure an army that'll defend us. The war is coming. So I'm going to be sacrificed? Did you even consider any options? Did you even try to offer something other than you? No, he did it! He did it! He straight up did it! I knew it. I knew the day I'm old enough you would just sell me the highest bidder. You've been waiting for this. You can't wait to get rid of me, can you? I was just a common girl living in a village, having nothing to worry about. Being able to marry the one I love, not some snob I never met. Stupid wedding, stupid prince, you're stupid. Yeah, and someone put feces under her pillow. Which I'm surprised she didn't notice. Alright, bedchamber. Hello, my queen. Darling. Lasuli is getting married? What? No! Did Baron find us? We can't let him. Lucille marry Ivor, the Prince of Batana. I made a treaty with Talis, marriage for an army in return. No, we cannot let her marry the Baron. Eric, you said you would find another way. Wait, Ivo? That's good. That's great. Ivo's a prince after all, and Lucille is married to Ivo. Then Baron can't do anything. Talis' army might simply scare them away. Oh, this is fantastic news, Eric. Wonderful. Who's going to prepare the wedding? Guests, menus. We need to decorate the throne room. We need to buy flowers and decorations. Oh, and we need a band too. I'll take care of that. We'll see how treachery looks at the end of the week. Does Lucilia know yet? Yes, she didn't take it well. Oh, but what does she know? She wouldn't want to marry that barbaric baron. Who knows what Redovians do with their wives? Wouldn't surprise me if they cut them up and eat them for dinner the next day. I mean, I assume that's exaggeration, but are Redovians known for cannibalism? Give her time, she'll come around to the idea. How are you holding up? I am well. I think I might actually sleep tonight. Hey God, no, everything's on my head. What shall we eat? Will I get a dress? Yeah, sounds like a you problem. I think things will turn out perfectly fine. Thank you, my dear. See? I told you. Get some rest now. Fine, I will stay here. I just want to know what's with the... Your Grace, I found son of a peasant. He was lost in nearby forest looking for home. He was weak and thirsty, but should be back to full strength soon enough. Alright, Lord Edson. Your Grace, when I was back, I paid the tongues the ransom. I was nervous as ever in my life, but surprisingly all went smoothly. They got what they wanted. I don't think there'll be a problem. Thank you. I actually scraped together some gold. Here, take this. Yo! Yo, what? 14 gold? 14 gold? Oh my god! That's bonkers! Hold up. Let me just double check to see there's not any new, No, okay. That's bonkers. Later that night. Maybe something pointless on Galliard. Your Grace, we're doing forces and spying nearby. We should send our men to track down them. They've come for Lucilia. Eric, we must do something. Lieutenant General, let's check this. Let's understand. We need to see what they are up to. Alright. Bank gold payment. Alright, so we're making money now. Oh, but we could make even more money. Alright, so... Alright, we can spend 15 resources on flowers, and we can spend 15 gold on a band. Time until the wedding's 4 weeks. Alright, we're gonna save and continue. Revenue week 5. Alright. Well, I am interested in finding out what happens when we next return. But for now, let us... No more robots. Let us finish for today. Thank you all so much for watching. If you're on YouTube, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And for everyone on Twitch, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate everyone for coming, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.